Good evening. I'm Ben Downs. I'm the principal at Anderson County High School. I want to welcome you to our Class of 2022 award ceremony. It's a special night where we recognize the class, and it's all about them, and that's what we're here for. I appreciate everyone coming. I do want to recognize some individuals that are joining us tonight. I want to start off with county commissioners. If we have any county commissioners with us tonight, would you please stand and be recognized? Can we turn on the lights, please? Mr. Anderson, thank you. Anderson County Board of Education members, and I saw Mr. Cantrell. Our Director of Schools, Dr. Tim Parrott. Our Director of Secondary Education, Mr. Eric Snyder. And our Career and Technical Education Director, Mr. Kelly Myers. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Again, it's a special night where we recognize these special individuals. I want to say how proud I am of each and every one of you. This is your week, and we're ready to celebrate this class. They've been a great class throughout their 4 years at Anderson County, been through a lot, a pandemic, but they've kept their head down and accomplished all their goals, and we're excited to recognize them. So welcome to our ceremony, and we're going to go ahead and get started. Thank you.
All right, live mic. I'm going to stand on my tiptoes here and bring this down a little bit before we get started. Our first award tonight will be the President's Education Award. The President's Education Award is presented to graduating seniors who have maintained a 3.5 GPA and have scored in the top 15% on the ACT and SAT. The 2021-2022 recipients of the President's Educational Award are Haley Bean, Caleb Birchfield, Madison Braden, Erin Cantrell, Joshua Davenport, Audrey Evans, Jordan Fall, Leah Freeman, Shelby Fryer, Ben Goforth, Meredith Grant, Morgan Irwin, Kayla Lemansky, Sullivan Sexton, Lillian Vandergriff, Liam Welsh, and Benjamin Yearwood. Please give them a round of applause. One more round of applause. This time I would... Did it go off? Short upstairs. Is it on? Okay, cool. All right, good. At this, to welcome... Without it. How about that? Miss Amy Leach, welcome to the stage to present the Lake City Elementary Henry Baggett Memorial Scholarship at this time.
Put on my reading glasses. Can't walk with them. It is my pleasure to announce the recipient of the Lake City Elementary School Henry Baggett Memorial Scholarship. Mr. Baggett started this scholarship several years ago to be given to a worthy Anderson County High School senior who attended Lake City Elementary School for kindergarten through 5th grade. It is only fitting that after his passing, the scholarship bears his name. You may know this student as a great leader, and she is. Now it's a girl rap. She was very involved in the student council as a 5th grader, even at Lake City Elementary School. Maybe you know her as an outstanding athlete, an Anderson County High School volleyball and softball star. You may even know her as an excellent student and a very bright young lady, and she is most definitely that. But this evening, I'm going to tell you about an exceptional musician. I remember her playing the xylophone in preschool. I was playing a game with them to see how many tones they could remember. I would play pitches and see if they could play back what I played. I'm always impressed when they can play back 3, maybe 4 pitches. As 4-year-olds, when it was Leah's turn, Now you know who it is. I finally just had to stop because I was having trouble remembering what I'd played to check if she was playing it back correctly. Of course, the trend continued in first grade when she had that strong, steady beat that kept the rest of us on track. I really enjoyed her as a fifth grader in my after-school music group called the Music Makers, and I wonder if she even remembers the skit from Frozen she, Shelby, and Vincent did for a variety show that year. I think they wrote it themselves. I know Mr. Baggett would be so proud to have this young lady be the recipient of the 2022 Henry Baggett Memorial Scholarship. I know she will be a huge success in whatever she endeavors to do. Congratulations, Leah Freeman. Congratulations. Thank you. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
One more round of applause for Leah Freeman and Miss Amy Leach. Thank you. The next award we'll give will come from the Anderson County High School softball team. The Anderson County High School softball boosters choose a deserving student each year to receive a $500 scholarship. This year, we, as the Anderson County High School softball boosters, would like to present this scholarship to Miss Audrey Lank. The Linda Roush Maverick Spirit Award. The scholarship awards a student who has excelled in academics, leadership, high school with a $1,000 scholarship. This year's winners truly embody what it means to be a Maverick. This year's award winners are Leah Freeman and Sullivan Sexton. You'll see a softball themed next few minutes as the softball team has to leave. They have a game tonight, a district tournament game right there. If they win tonight, they'll be in the championship, so we're real excited about them and their opportunity to get to come tonight. We're going to recognize them first, and then we'll move on to some other awards. The Tennessee Technological Award Presidential Scholarship for $3,000 a year will be awarded to two, Kenzie Horton and Audrey Langford. The East Tennessee State University Softball Scholarship, full tuition, Miss McGinsey Henderson. The Kennesaw State University Volleyball Scholarship, $35,000 a year for 2 years, Miss Leah Freeman. The Johnson University Softball Scholarship, $9,000 a year, Miss Reese Simpson. The Jean and Libby White Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is awarded in honor of Jean and Libby White. Both served the county for several years working with students to help them excel in academics. The scholarship holds preference to students who attended Briceville and Lake City schools. This is a $1,000 scholarship, and it is awarded to Miss Leah Freeman. Next, we will recognize the introduction of distinction graduates for softball players as we move through the list here. We'll come back and recognize the rest of the students as we get them out of here and off to their softball game. Students will be recognized for graduating with distinction by attaining a B average, a 3.0 GPA, or competing at least one of the following. They have earned a nationally recognized industrial certification, participated in one of the governor's schools, participated in one of the state's all-state musical organizations, be selected as a national merit finalist or semifinalist, attain a score of 31 or higher composite on the ACT, attain a score of 3 or higher on at least 2 AP exams, or earn 12 or more semester hours of transcripted post-secondary credit through dual enrollment. Distinction graduates will be wearing blue and white cords at graduation. Leah Freeman, Hannah Hicks, Kenzie Horton, and Audrey Langford.
Now we'll introduce our honor graduates. Now, these students score at or above all of the subject area readiness benchmarks on the ACT or equivalent of the SAT. Those benchmarks are English 18, Math 22, Reading 22, Science 23. Beginning with the graduating class of 2022, numerical class rank has been replaced by the Latin honorific distinction established by Harvard University in 1869 with the terms cum laude with honor, magna cum laude with great honor, and summa cum laude with highest honor. To qualify for this distinction, students must fall within the GPA ranges outlined below regarding their weighted GPA, as well as reaching all 4 benchmarks on the ACT. The distinction is determined by GPA as follows: cum laude, 3.5 to 3.79, magna cum laude, 3.8 to 3.99, and summa cum laude, 4.0 and above. Honors graduates will be wearing gold cords at graduation. Leah Freeman, summa cum laude. Cum laude. Audrey Langford, summa cum laude.
Okay. AP Scholars is granted by the AP College Board program to students who receive scores of 3 or higher on 3 or more AP exams. ACH has 6 members of the class of 2022 who are AP Scholars. Please hold your applause and we'll announce all 6. Madison Braden, Joshua Davenport, Audrey Evans, Jordan Fall, Shelby Fryer, and Meredith Grant. Please give them a round of applause. It's a good try. Okay, here. AP Scholars with Distinction. The AP Scholar with Distinction is granted by the program to students. Man, I got to get this thing. Let's see if I can get. Nope, there it is. I'll start again. AP Scholar with Distinction is granted by the AP College Board program to students who receive an average score of a minimum 3.25 on all AP exams taken and scores of 3 or higher on 5 or more of these exams. ACHS has 2 members in the class of 2022 who are AP Scholars with honor, Lillian Vandergriff and Benjamin Yearwood.
Here to present the Anderson County Education Association Scholarship is April Perry. The Anderson County Education Association, or ACEA, has awarded an ACHS student $1,000 scholarship. This scholarship is given as a $500 scholarship with passing grades, and I'll let you do the rest.
So hard to make the choice every year. Okay. This year's recipient of the ACEA scholarship is Garrison Terry. this next award, I could talk about the lady that it's named after forever. Some of you may know her. That's Vera Jo Henniger. She was a great leader for Delta Kappa Gamma, which is our female teaching association that we had. This is, if anybody knows Vera Jo, she was an exemplary educator and an educator for life. So it is with great honor that I get to give out the scholarship this year to Kylie Alvis.
All right, here we are. Okay, this one's going to work. All right. The next presenter for the Eddie Perky Carp Diem Volleyball Scholarship is Dr. Lori Stoudemire. Please welcome her to the stage.
All right, my name is Lori Stoudemire, and like you said, I'm here to present the Eddie Perky Memorial Scholarship in honor of my dad, who passed away following a short battle with cancer in 2003. This $2,500 scholarship, which is awarded to a player on the volleyball team, as both my sister and I were part of the volleyball family, and it truly is a family when it comes to the volleyball program here at Anderson County High School. The recipient of this scholarship is Erin Cantrell. I've had the privilege of coaching with Erin over the last several years at a local club volleyball program, and I can personally attest that she is an intelligent, responsible, driven young lady. I hope that she continues to coach in some manner in the future, as she is not only an exceptional coach, but she is a great role model for future generations. I look forward to witnessing all of her future successes, which I know will be many. Congratulations, Erin.
Thank you, Dr. Perky. Dr. Stoudemire, excuse me, thank you. The Cold Creek High School Class of 1939 Memorial. The Cold Creek High School Class 1939 Memorial Scholarship was formed in the year 2001 and is to be continued until the year 2039. The 1939 class was special in that it was the last class to graduate from Cold Creek High School and also the first class to graduate from Lake City High School. The scholarship amount per recipient is $1,000. The scholarship requirements are, number one, they must have attended Lake City Middle School, former Lake City High School. Number two, continuing education for a certification or degree program. Number three, show financial need. The 2022 recipient of the Cold Creek High School Class of 1939 Memorial Scholarship is Riley Spratlin. Now to present the Norris High Alumni Scholarship, Mr. Jim Ed Wallace.
It's an honor and a privilege to present the Norris High School Alumni Scholarship and the Newland Wallace Scholarships. There are 4 Newland Wallace and 6 from the Norris High School Alumni Association to be granted tonight. When TVA decided to build a dam, they decided to build a city, and if you build a city, you got to build a school. And in 1933, the first class graduated from Norris School, and in 1983, the last class graduated from Norris High School. The alumni, those of us who are still left, still meet once a year, and we've endowed a scholarship, and that continues to grow, and we're just honored that we're able to work with Anderson County High School to present these scholarships each year. Joshua Davenport. Audrey Evans. Jordan Fall. Kayla Lemansky. Amanda Stanley. Lillian Vandegrift. Kendra Wolf. And then the Newland Wallace scholarships, which are administered by the Norris High School Alumni Association, Benjamin Goforth. Riley Spradlin. Jaden Wachowski. Thank you.
All right, please welcome to the stage the presenters for the Harry Patten Memorial Scholarship sponsored by the Anderson County Sons of the Revolution, Mr. Gene Patten and Mr. Steve Portwood.
Good evening. It's my pleasure to introduce Mr. Gene Patten. He will present a check and a plaque to this year's recipient of the Harry Patten Memorial Essay, sponsored by the Anderson County Sons of the Revolution. Gene?
This year's winner is Shelby Fryer.
Thank you, Mr. Patten. Mr. Portwood? At this time, please welcome to the stage the presenter of the Y-12 Bill T. Hicks Scholarship, Mr. John Nolan.
Good evening. How's everybody doing tonight? Are you guys having fun up here? Yes, sir. Listen, they're giving money out left and right. You guys should be cheering on like crazy. Come on, guys. You graduate. Make some noise. Getting a little excited up here. I get the privilege to represent Y-12 Federal Credit Union in presenting the Bill T. Hicks Scholarship. Thank you for the shout out there, guys. We see in the back there. We're excited about this. We've been working with a large group of applicants this year, and what's better than one scholarship to give away at one high school than two scholarships at the same high school? So these folks have applied for the scholarship. They were selected out of numerous applicants, and y'all represent two of the four that were receiving $5,000 cash scholarships tonight, and so we're excited about that for them. I want to introduce them first. We're going to get a couple of photos with you because we've got gifts for you, and we have a check that is an oversized, ridiculous check that we want to get a picture with you with. So, because that's more fun that way. But the first recipient is going to be Sullivan Sexton. Oh, don't worry, you're getting that bun cake here in a second, so don't worry about that. We're going to give that, you see they're taking it hostage. You see that, right? So, they know what's going on. Our second recipient tonight is also extremely deserving. It is my pleasure to present this to Morgan Irwin. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and go Mavericks!
Thank you, Mr. Nolan. The Anderson County Board of Commissioners Chairman Josh Anderson will present the next scholarship award. Mr. Anderson.
Dr. Parrott, I don't know whose idea it was for me to follow that much energy, but tell them they're fired. I'm just kidding. It's an honor to be representing the Anderson County Commission tonight. We present this scholarship every year to each of the high schools in the county, Oak Ridge, Clinton, and Anderson County High School. Since 1996, the commissioners have all taken a portion of their commission salaries to fund these scholarships. I'm honored to be a part of that. Incidentally, this month is 20 years exactly since I was on this stage as an ACHS graduate. I don't think I got as many scholarships as some of these numbers that I'm hearing coming out, but I'm very proud of this group. Glad to be that my brother-in-law Andrew and Mrs. Bradbury are here presenting a scholarship for my sister, Dr. Bradbury. It's a great night. The Commission Scholarship Award goes to Miss Riley Spradlin.
Thank you, Chairman Anderson. Appreciate you. Now to present the Coal Creek Foundation Nant Glow Scholarship, Ms. Carol Moore.
And he said Nant Glow, which is Welsh for Coal Creek. My name is Carol Moore. My business partner, Barry Thacker, is at home with a bug of some kind from his grandchild, and from what he describes, we're really glad he's not here tonight. Our engineering company started the Coal Creek Watershed Foundation 22 years ago as a community service project. We fell in love with the Briceville kids and started a scholarship program for them. To date, we have awarded 62, tonight will be 63, 64 scholarships, totaling over $500,000. Our scholarship recipients, some are now engineers, scientists, teachers, nurses, small business owners, and we have one medical doctor and one lawyer. This year, we are awarding 2 scholarships. Is Shelby Poor on the stage? She didn't make it, did she? Okay, Shelby Poor will be receiving $2,500. She plans to go to Roane State Community College. And Madison Braden, come on down, Madison. Madison is just going to receive $10,000, and she will be planning to go to Lincoln Memorial University. Here you go. I already got my selfie in the hallway with her. Thanks, Madison. Give me a hug. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Moore. Please welcome to the stage the Rocky Top Chamber of Commerce Scholarship Presentation, Commissioner Tim Isabel.
It's a great honor and great privilege to be here tonight on behalf of the Rocky Top Chamber to bestow upon to Madison Rayfield. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Isbell. The Anderson County Chamber of Commerce, Purses and Pearls of Anderson County, Miss Cindy Whaley and Miss Davy Shetterly, please welcome them to the stage.
First, I'd like to say congratulations to all our graduates, and it's a pleasure for Davy and I to be here in your company tonight. It's a true honor. The Anderson County Chamber of Commerce, along with the Purses and Pearls of Anderson County Luncheon Committee, is proud to announce the recipient of the Purses and Pearls of Anderson County Scholarship of $1,000. This year's recipient is Haley Howard, who is pursuing a professional career in business. Congratulations, Haley.
Thank you, Ms. Whaley and Ms. Shetterly. As we move on through our program to present the SLAM Scholarship, please welcome to the stage Ms. Emily Horton.
Good evening. I would like to take the time to congratulate the entire class of 2022 and commend them for all of their hard work and dedication. Furthermore, I would like to extend that offer to all the parents and guardians that have supported them along the way. If I may, I would like to say just a few words this evening. We are here tonight to recognize one young adult, the SLAM Scholarship Award. The SLAM Scholarship is in memorial of Mr. Goins. Mr. Goins was recognized in the early 70s as the best football player that has ever played at Clinton High School. He received scholarship offers from Notre Dame, University of Tennessee, Texas, Alabama, before selecting The Ohio State University. Before going to college, Mr. Goins was drafted and served selflessly in World War II, and the Korean War. Mr. Goins' family has established this scholarship for a female student at Anderson County High School and a male student at Clinton High School. For this person to be considered for this award, they must have had athleticism, patriotism, and humility. In order to be considered, the young person must have participated in ROTC, excelled at a varsity sport, and dedicated their time to community service. After much deliberation, this year's Anderson County recipient is Erin Cantrell.
Thank you, Ms. Horton. And now we'll welcome to the stage Mr. Andrew Bradbury to present the Catherine Michelle Anderson, PhD Memorial Scholarship.
Good evening. The Catherine Michelle Anderson Memorial Scholarship is named in honor of my wife, Catherine Anderson Bradbury. She graduated from Anderson County High in 1990. She went on to earn her bachelor and master's degrees at the University of Tennessee, and finally a PhD at UT Health Science Center in Memphis, all the while pushing herself to overcome the various barriers that made it difficult for her to achieve her goals. Her career included working at the world-recognized public health agencies such as the CDC and NIH. However, her chief passion was working with students and helping them achieve their life's goals. After her passing in 2021, Catherine's friends and family set up this scholarship to help her keep her legacy alive. Though the road ahead may be difficult and you may doubt yourself, to the scholarship winner here, bear in mind that a panel of people believed enough in you to award you this scholarship. As Catherine's favorite philosopher, Winnie the Pooh, once stated, "Promise me that you'll always remember you're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think." We hope you keep these words in mind and find the strength to believe in yourself and succeed in life. This year we've selected 2 students for the scholarship. Both will receive $1,500 to help offset the college expenses. The students are Madison Blevins and Amanda Stanley.
Thank you, Mr. Bradbury. At this time, we would like to welcome the Roane State Community College Foundation Scholarships presenter, Patricia Rowe.
A little bit shorter than he. Good evening, and I'm so honored to be here, to be representing Roane State and the Roane State Foundation. Congratulations to all the graduates on a job well done this year. And I ask that whatever you choose to pursue after graduation, you pursue it relentlessly. I also would like to say thank you to all the faculty and staff of Anderson County High School who have worked with Roane State and the Roane State Foundation on many, many endeavors. The Roane State Foundation is pleased to contribute to the continuing education of 3 deserving students. These named scholarships are each for $1,000. Presented to Gracie Cooper is the James D. Christmas Scholarship. Mr. Christmas was a longtime Roane County resident, and he was the founder of Christmas Lumber Company in Roane County. He was a gravel truck driver on his first job. He moved himself up to be a building contractor, and he founded Christmas Lumber Company. He also was mayor of Harriman in the 40s, and he was involved in many civic organizations and charitable organizations in our region. Thank you for accepting this scholarship from Roane State. Thank you. And now I'd like to present to Jossie Jenkins the AmSouth Scholarship, which was also established many years ago by an officer of the institution who believed in continuing education. Thank you. Is Josie here? Yeah. Okay. Oh, no, that's all right. Thank you for accepting this scholarship. And our third and last scholarship is presented to Jaden Witkowski. This is the named Gerald Moore Scholarship given by the Moore family many years ago to contribute to continuing education for a deserving student. Thank you. And congratulations to all these scholarship recipients, to those who are going on to further their education in whatever they pursue. And thank you all for letting us be here tonight to present.
Thank you, Ms. Rowe. And now I'd like to present the Ida Inez Gamble Memorial Scholarship. Miss Ida Inez Gamble was born in December of 1897. She graduated from Clinton High School and the University of Tennessee in 1929. She taught English, Latin, Spanish in Tennessee public schools for 43 years. She taught at Lake City High School from 1934 until her retirement in 1963. She was a charter member of the Pi chapter of the Delta Kappa Gamma Society International, a charter member of the Anderson County Retired Teachers Association, a 50-plus year member of the Eastern Star, and a longtime member of the Memorial United Methodist Church in Clinton. Ms. Gamble died at her home in Clinton on May the 4th, 1993. She was 95 years old. Although she had no children of her own, Ms. Gamble established an endowment for scholarships for students in Anderson County to attend college. She named her church as administrators. Her stipulations for the scholarship were that the student must graduate from Anderson County schools, the student must have a weighted GPA of 3.75. Only monies accrued by interest will be used for the scholarships. The scholarship committee of the Memorial United Methodist Church faithfully followed her stipulations set forth by Ms. Gamble and her will and began awarding scholarships in 1994. Through their generosity and vision, Ms. Gamble's legacy and gift to the students of Anderson County will continue far into the future. This year's winners are Kylie and Sadie Alvis. The next scholarship award comes from the Anderson County Fair. This is a $1,000 scholarship, and at this time we would like to congratulate Meredith Grant. The L.M. McElwain Scholarship is for $500, and at this time, we would like to award it to Miss Riley Spradlin. This time, we'd like to welcome Mr. Sammy Woodfin to the stage to present the Rhonda Woodfin Memorial Scholarship.
Thank you. Everybody has said it, but it is truly an honor to be here tonight. Rhonda and I did not graduate at this school, but it was so dear to us for so many years. Rhonda started with the school system at Norris Elementary and finally worked her way up here to the guidance office as a registrar. And this was the night for her. It was like Christmas because she could see everybody getting rewarded and recognized for all their hard work. And she just thrilled her. But at the same time, she was frustrated because there were so many students deserving to be recognized and rewarded, but there wasn't enough of these to go around. So that always kind of worried her. Well, upon her passing 5 years ago, one of her best friends suggested we start this. And so we did. We sold an awful lot of cotton candy. An awful lot of cotton candy. Had a lot of help from a lot of friends, a lot of help from a lot of former students. And this is the fourth year we've been able to do this. So this is really nice and really special. So this year I've got two awards for $1,000 apiece, and the first one goes to Alyssa Wetherington. And the next one goes to Miss Carly Leach. All these awards and all this money, I got to go sell some more cotton candy. It's, I'm not doing enough. Congratulations.
Here to present the Mason Archer Weaver Memorial Scholarship, Amanda Weaver. This scholarship is in memory of Mason Weaver, who passed away at the age of 4 months due to SIDS. Mason would have been a member of the Anderson County High School class of 2035. This scholarship was established to encourage students going into the field of nursing. This is a $500 scholarship.
"5 years ago, on this very date, May the 10th, we lost our 4-month-old grandson, Mason Archer Weaver, to sudden, unexplained infant death syndrome. Mason should have been a member of the AC class of 2035. This scholarship was created to remember Mason's brief but impactful life, to honor the medical team who worked so very hard to try to save him, and to inspire the next generation of medical professionals to always treat their patients with their greatest effort and their utmost respect, no matter how old, no matter how young. It's my great honor to present the 2022 Mason Archer Weaver Scholarship to Audrey Evans.
The Fox and Farley, Willis and Burnett Scholarship. Several years ago, the attorneys and staff at Fox and Farley, Willis and Burnett decided to establish a fund to award scholarships to graduating seniors at each of the Anderson County high schools in order to help with rising costs of attending college. Through the scholarships, Fox and Farley wants to support and recognize individuals who have overcome serious obstacles while still maintaining a level of academic excellence and spirit of community service. We are proud of each recipient and look forward to seeing their impact on our community down the road. This year's recipient of the $1,000 scholarship, actual recipients are Kylie Alvis and Sadie Alvis. The Anderson County Bar Association has long recognized outstanding students with both an interest and aptitude for pursuing a career in law and justice. Each year, the Bar Association awards one scholarship to a member of each Anderson County High School's graduating class who has shown the characteristics necessary to defend our Constitution and the rule of law. This $500 scholarship in memory of Judge Alan Kidwell is awarded to Nicholas McCall. Here to present the Norris Women's Club Scholarship, Phyllis Courget.
I pulled a hamstring yesterday at Emory. It's a pure pleasure to be here with all of you tonight. My son was here among, just like you were, in 2010, and so on Sunday, for Mother's Day, I had the pure pleasure of seeing him receive his PhD in genetics and molecular biology and his hooding ceremony. And it all started here. It all started here at Anderson County High School, and I will forever be grateful for the staff and teachers and the whole environment of everything that he got here. So much more than just an education. The whole environment has just been wonderful. So that's my personal thing. But for the Norris Women's Club, the Norris Women's Club was organized in 1958 to support local charities and nonprofits through sales of nuts every fall, dues, calendars, and so on. We make many contributions to many local organizations, the Norris Food Pantry, Fire Department, Animal Shelter, Recreation Commission, Good Neighbors, Honor Air, Keep Norris Beautiful, Norris Shines, Middle School Girls Soccer, and so much more. So every year since 1960, which is a real long time ago, even including 2020, the Norris Women's Club has awarded a scholarship for a graduating student who has attended Norris Middle School and has demonstrated achievement in all sorts, community, academics, sports, the well-rounded person. And it goes to a person that we believe, and it's always a hard choice too. There are so many young people who come out of Norris Middle who will be great achievers in the future, but we have to make one choice, and so the person we think is going to make our world a happier, brighter place this year is the 2022 recipient of a $2,000 scholarship, which will aid in her education, whatever she chooses. This year's award goes to Angeli Bean.
Ann Higginbotham was a longtime educator who dedicated her life to helping students be successful. This scholarship is funded by the Be a Beast 5K race held every fall at Anderson County High School. This year's recipients of the Ann Higginbotham Memorial Scholarship are Angeli Bean, Morgan Irwin, and Sullivan Sexton. Regina Austin O'Neill Butcher and Willard Chuck Butcher Jr. Memorial Scholarship. Regina was a longtime educator from New York who spent the bulk of her career serving the students and community of Anderson County. She had a particular passion for special education, but her true desire was to see all students reach their full potential both academically and as young adults in the community. She was tough as nails but sweet as sugar, and the defining aspects of her educational career was that she never gave up on seeing a student reach their goals. She often believed in others more than they believed in themselves, and as a result, she inspired the students, parents, and staff she worked with on a daily basis. She is greatly missed, but the impact of her dedication can still be seen in those who had had the privilege of knowing her. This year, the recipients of the Regina Austin O'Neill Butcher and Willard C. Chuck Butcher Memorial Awards in the sum of $1,000 each are Zachary Harold and Samantha Melton. The Anderson County High School Band Boosters Scholarship. This year, the ACHS Band Booster Board offers a student with outstanding leadership and musicianship a $500 scholarship. This year's recipient is Meredith Grant. Here to present the Michael Curtin Memorial Renaissance Student Scholarship, Dennis Curtin and Judy Curtin.
The Michael Curtin Scholarship was, Renaissance Student Scholarship was established shortly after the death of our son Michael. It's called the Michael Curtin Renaissance Student Scholarship because Michael was involved in athletics. He lettered in soccer, cross country, and track. He also lettered in band. So he was involved in sports, the arts, community service. He was on his way to earning his Eagle Scout. He's involved in his church, and I'm missing one. Academics. Little thing like
That's
being a
what we're here
student.
for.
Yeah. In any case, we established a scholarship in his name, and I'm going to turn around. I don't know whether you can hear me, but I don't dare move this thing, okay? Y'all, your lives are going to be decided, the direction of your life is going to be decided on the decisions you make, okay? Your parents have been there right beside you, behind you, helping you with decisions for this part of your life. As you go forward, that background is going to be a little more separated from most of you. Can you hear me, by the way? Okay. I want you to be careful about your decisions. Little decisions that you make today will change your life. Michael made good decisions. The most difficult decision you're going to make is who you have for your friends. And those friends will definitely change your life. If you choose wisely, they'll send you on and you go to high places. If you choose badly, you can end up in trouble, okay? So I want to say, make good decisions. God bless y'all, and be safe.
And I just want to say that the recipient this year, I saw just last week, exercising her democratic rights, voting, is Sadie Alvis. And I was happy to see many from the high school doing that.
Do I get a separate introduction? Just go. Okay. I'm here also to present the Norris Lions Club scholarship. This scholarship is given to a person who has exemplified community service. Primarily, our focus tends to be on the Leo Club here in town, at the high school. This year's recipient of the Norris Lions Club scholarship for $600 a year is Morgan Irwin.
Here to introduce the Farm Bureau Scholarship, Becky Bowling.
Good evening. Anderson County Farm Bureau is proud to sponsor 3 $1,000 scholarships. This year's recipients are 3 very bright young ladies with very bright futures. The first one is Riley Spradling. Lily Vandergriff. And Abigail Welding. Thank you.
Here to present the Clinton Civitan Scholarship, Jenny Maselli.
I'm here representing the, it's actually, we've changed our name now. We are Civitan of Anderson County. So I'm honored. I taught here for 30 years, so I know a lot of you guys, not a lot of the students, but I have to commend the teachers and the students. This is a fabulous place, and I was really proud to have worked here. Civitan, I want to tell you a little bit about that. It was, it's an international organization, and it was founded in 1917 in Birmingham, Alabama. Has more than 300,000 worldwide clubs, and the flagship project is the Civitan International Research Center. It's a cutting-edge research facility dedicated to the study and treatment of developmental disabilities like autism, Rett syndrome, and disorders of the brain. One of the things that Civitan did for me when I was teaching was they adopted my classroom. I taught special ed here for 30 years, and they allowed us to fund Special Olympics and have our food cart and that sort of thing. They were a fantastic organization, so this is kind of my way of giving back by serving with them. We had a really hard time deciding on our set of nominations for the scholarship because there were some really worthwhile recipients here. But we did settle on one, and this is for outstanding academic performance and community service from the Anderson County Civitan Club, and it's Kylie Alvis. Thank you.
Here to present the Ben Cantrell No Limits Scholarship, Nikki, Dale, and Ben Cantrell.
No matter where you go or what crowds you ask, regardless of their faith, just about everybody knows how the Bible begins, because it says, in the beginning. And if you're a really good churchgoer, you'll know how it ends, and it says, amen. But where all the dispute comes is what happens between in the beginning and amen. We never know how life is going to begin, and we never know how life is going to end, but it's what we do in the middle that counts. This young man was born 23 plus years ago.
Oh, gosh.
This is my daughter, by the way, who's helping me give the scholarship. And we were told at the beginning of his life that he would never talk, never walk, never feed himself, never recognize colors, would not be able to pick us out of a crowd, that was what his life needed to be prepared for. His mom said no. God said no. And we realized that it was important to place no limits on what could be accomplished. And 10 years ago, on the Board of Education, with the help of Dr. Parrott, we formed what is now known as the Connect Academy. And as a result, Anderson County's students with disabilities have the highest graduation rate in the state of Tennessee. As a result, Governor, go ahead. As a result, we abolished special education certificates, and now our students with disabilities actually earn diplomas. They take the ACT test. They go to college. Benjamin graduated from Anderson County High School with honors. Benjamin graduated from Roane State Community College and was awarded the degree for Best Student in Business. And Benjamin is now an employee of Anderson County High School, where he is a special education assistant, proving that there are, in fact, no limits. Mom?
I don't really know what to add after that, other than to say it is our pleasure, and the purpose of us creating this scholarship is so that our successes with Benjamin can be shared with other other special education children or children with special needs, so that they too can revel in the successes that we have as well. So it is our honor tonight to present several scholarships to students who are a member of the Connect Academy or have also been a part of the special ed program. And we hope that they continue their education and have the same gusto as Ben and all of his support staff, members, family, everybody that helped us get where we were, that they can have the same successes and reach the goals that they achieve, because there are no limits for students like this, and they don't hear it enough, except in places like Anderson County High School.
So we have 5 $500 scholarships that Ben is going to hand out. The first goes to Kevin Berger.
And Ben's a hugger.
The next is Sean Kugler. The next is Elijah McGee. Our First Lady, Emily Renault. A gentleman. And finally, Ethan Sieber. Thank you.
Here to present the Anderson County Board of Education Scholarship, Dr. Tim Parrott.
So congratulations, but you got about 3 more days, so don't mess something up, okay? Because all I know is all I hear every year, what happens with the senior prank? Just don't do it or don't get caught, okay? Because then I have to deal with it, all right? No, I am excited to be here tonight. Thank you, parents, for what you have allowed us to do at Anderson County Schools. You trusted us through a pandemic that we really and truly had no idea what was going to happen. We went to school every day. They were in class every day, and these group here has done an amazing job, and I'm so proud of you. And the Board of Education, every year, they take money out of their own pocket, and they award 4 scholarships. And tonight, one of those scholarships goes to Erin Cantrell.
The Gail Martin Memorial Scholarship was established in memory of a lady who believed in the power of public education, and especially those who graduated from Anderson County school systems. This year's winner of the $600 scholarship is Jaden Witkowski. The Chick-fil-A Remarkable Futures Scholarship is worth $2,500, and this year's recipient is Ben Goforth. The Coal Creek Lodge number 492 is honored and proud to continue their efforts for scholarship needs. In the past several years, they have been blessed to award 2 deserving students a $500 scholarship. While this year has been full of changes and trying times, they are even more blessed to announce the ability to present not 2, but 3 scholarship awards. Through a very hard selection and a lot of deserving students, this year's winners are Shelby Fryer, Alexander Stroud, and Lillian Vandegrift. Daughters of the American Revolution Good Citizens Award. The Clinch Bend chapter selected one student from Anderson County High School to receive the DAR Good Citizen Award and compete in a scholarship competition. Recipients were evaluated on leadership, citizenship, and academic achievement. Additionally, the Clinch Bend chapter has given a $150 monetary award to Morgan Irwin. The Lee Cates Scholarship is a $500 scholarship awarded to Meredith Grant. The Anderson County Retired Teachers Association is a $1,000 scholarship given to a student interested in pursuing a teaching career. This year's winner is Kylie Albus. Here to present the Helping Hands Scholarship, Hoppy Merriman.
Good evening. It's a privilege to represent the Anderson County Education Foundation for Clinton City and Anderson County Schools. Because of a generous local donor, we are able to give 7 scholarships tonight to students who will pursue trades. These students will attend the Tennessee College of Applied Technology and are awarded $500 each. Kevin Berger, Eden Fuller, Robert Hutchison, Austin Lane, Emily Renault, Kaylee Richmond, and Seth Sweet. Congratulations to all these winners.
The Dr. Curtis Sexton Visionary Award is a $1,000 scholarship awarded to a high school senior on a career and technical post-secondary path. Dr. Sexton has a vision for the need of career and technical education when our school was founded and still holds the same vision today. It is with great pride and honor that we award the 2022 Dr. Curtis Sexton Visionary Award to Zachary Harold. The New Horizons Scholarship is a private funded scholarship in the amount of $500 available to CTE students. This scholarship is being awarded to Helen Burton. The Rush Limbaugh American Patriot Scholarship is a $5,000 scholarship awarded to Ben Goforth. And had I read a little further, I would have seen that there's also a Rush Limbaugh Proud American Scholarship, also awarded to Ben Goforth for the amount of $5,000. I thought it was a typo, but it's not. It's not. Sorry. The Linda Roush Honorary Scholarship. This scholarship awards a student who has excelled above and beyond during their high school career with a $500 scholarship. This year's winners are Luke Lowry, who is currently representing our school at the district tournament baseball game, and Zach Shannon. The John Sweat Memorial Scholarship is a $10,000 scholarship awarded to Morgan Irwin. The Lance Wright Memorial Scholarship is a $1,000 scholarship awarded to Christine Dice. Joe Eller Scholarship is a $1,000 scholarship awarded to Jace Braden, Audrey Evans, and Morgan Irwin. The Anderson County Cattlemen's Scholarship is a $500 scholarship awarded to Riley Spradlin. The $500 Roy Saunders Memorial Scholarship is awarded this year to Christine Dice.
Now we'll move on to the Lincoln Memorial Scholarships, the Harold M. Finley Memorial Scholarship for $1,000, Miss Kylie Alvis. And we'll keep Kylie right there. She also received the Bobby L. and James F. Collier Memorial Scholarship for $4,450. Stay here. And she gets a third and a fourth. I'm going to go ahead and run through these as well. The Women's Track and Field Scholarship for $9,500 a year, and the Presidential Scholarship for $12,500 a year. Miss Kylie Alvis, congratulations. Receiving Lincoln Memorial's Presidential Scholarship for $7,500 a year, the Lincoln Grant for $5,000 a year, and the Sidney Sullivan Endowment Scholarship for $10,000 a year, Miss Sadie Alvis. Lincoln Memorial University's Lincoln's Choice for $6,000, and the Lincoln Grant for $8,810, Miss Hannah Mosier. Lincoln Memorial University's Presidential Scholarship for $12,500, Miss Madison Braden. University of Tennessee at Chattanooga, UCF Dr. Wilbur Butt Scholarship, and the UTC Provost Scholarship, $4,400 and $4,000, Mr. Matthew Ogle. The University of Tennessee Chattanooga Mox Scholarship for $3,000, Miss Abigail Lovely. University of the Cumberland's Volleyball Scholarship in the amount of $7,000, Miss Jace Braden. Tennessee Technological University Golden Opportunity Scholarship, $1,500 a year, Micah Jones. Another Golden Opportunity Scholarship Award winner for $1,500, Haley Howard. The Tennessee Technological University Presidential Scholarship, $4,000 a year, Kayla Lemansky. Tennessee Technological University Presidential Scholarship for $4,000 a year, Joshua Davenport. Tennessee Technological University Presidential Scholarship, again, $4,000 a year, Jacob Terry. Johnson University Soccer Scholarship for $7,300 a year, and Honor Scholarship for another $1,000 a year, Miss Shelby Fryer. Johnson University Soccer Scholarship, $4,000 a year, Alyssa Weatherington. East Tennessee State University Inspire Scholarship for $4,070. Academic Performance Scholarship, $2,000. The Gerald Huskamp Scholarship for College Business and the Baseball Scholarship, full tuition, all go to Luke Lowry, who is representing our baseball team tonight in the district tournament. Continuing on, East Tennessee State University Presidential Scholarship, $5,000 a year, Caleb Birchfield. East Tennessee State Dean Scholarship, $3,000 per year, Angela Bean. East Tennessee State University Academic Performance Scholarship, $1,000 a year, Ms. Taylor Horn. University of Tennessee Knoxville Volunteer Scholarship, $5,000 per year, Morgan Irwin. University of Tennessee Volunteer Scholarship, $3,000 per year, Erin Cantrell. University of Tennessee Knoxville Orange and White Scholarship, $1,500 a year, and a pledged scholarship for full tuition, Drew Patel. University of Tennessee Knoxville Tickle College of Engineering Scholarship, $1,500 a year, Blake Livingston. The University of Tennessee Knoxville Beacon Scholarship, $3,000 a year, Alexandra Stroud. University of Tennessee Knoxville Volunteer Scholarship, $3,000 per year, DJ Phelps. University of Tennessee Knoxville UT Orange and White Scholarship, $1,500 per year, and the Tickle College of Engineering Scholarship, again, $1,500 a year, Caleb Livingston. University of Tennessee Knoxville Beacon Scholarship, $5,000 per year, Helena Smith. University of Tennessee Knoxville Volunteer Scholarship, $5,000 per year, Ben Goforth. University of Tennessee Knoxville Beacon Scholarship for $3,000 a year, and the pledged scholarship, full tuition, Riley Spradlin. University of Tennessee Knoxville UT Orange and White Scholarship, $1,500 a year, Abigail Weldon. University of Tennessee Knoxville Pledged Scholarship, full tuition, Laura Cooney. University of Tennessee Orange and White Scholarship, $1,500 per year, Zach Shannon. Trevecca Nazarene University Full Basketball Scholarship, Connor Martin. Union College Baseball Scholarship, $15,000 per year, Bryson Wolfenbarger, who is once again representing our baseball team in the district tournament tonight. Furman University, the Bell Tower Scholarship, $44,000 per year, Audrey Evans. Lindsey Wilson College, Academic Scholarship, $17,000 a year, Football Scholarship, $8,000 per year, Jacob Workman. Tennessee School of Beauty, the Red Premier Scholarship, $2,500, Holly Spangler. Tennessee School of Beauty, the scholarship worth $2,500, Madeline Manning. University of Southern Mississippi, the Helen Duke Fike Memorial Scholarship, $2,600, Christopher Lindsay. The University of Alabama Capstone Scholarship, $8,000, Amanda Stanley. Wofford College Old Main Scholarship, $34,000 per year, Lillian Vandergriff. North Idaho College Golf Scholarship, full tuition, Ian Neff. Massachusetts Maritime Academy, Massachusetts Maritime Admiral Scholarship, $45,000 per year, Thor Williams, who is representing our baseball team at the district tournament tonight. The Tennessee Lottery Scholarships provide $3,500 per year for students attending four-year college and $3,000 per year for students attending a two-year college. To qualify, students must have a 21 on their ACT, a 3.0 final GPA. Some students will qualify after final GPAs are figured in early June. Students must complete the FAFSA to receive the lottery scholarship. As of today, we have 145 students at ACHS who have qualified to receive the lottery scholarship. Please stand at this time if you have qualified to receive the lottery scholarship. You know what? You know your GPA. Let's give them a round of applause.
The Tennessee Promise is a scholarship that provides an opportunity for Tennessee high school students to receive up to $4,000 annually for community college tuition. It's an initiative of Governor Haslam and is funded by private donations. This is a last dollar program which assures that students can attend community college tuition free. We have around 175 students who have met the requirements to receive this scholarship. Please stand if you are a Tennessee Promise recipient. It's pretty much everybody on the stage. We have several students who will be graduating with college credits from Roane State or Tennessee College of Applied Technology. The Lottery Dual Enrollment Grant helped made this possible by paying $300 per semester toward the expenses. Please stand if you have received college credits during your high school career. I'm not in the way. Anderson County High School students have earned nearly 1,000 hours of college credit through dual enrollment classes at Roane State and over 4,200, almost 4,300 clocked hours at TCAT. Congratulations to these students for getting a jump start on their college careers. So that's awesome. Middle college includes 5 seniors who have met requirements for an associate's degree through Roane State while earning their high school diploma. Please stand as I call your name. Jackson Bollinger. Taylor Horn, David Phelps, Alexandra Stroud, and Garrison Terry. These students were provided red and silver cords for their own state graduation ceremony and will be wearing them at our commencement this Friday. The 4-year potential value offered to the class of 2022 is nearly $9 million. Please give them a round of applause. That's awesome. Students will be recognized as graduating with distinction by attaining a B average, a 3.0 GPA, and completing at least one of the following: earn a nationally recognized industry certification, participate in one of the governor's schools, participate in one of the state's all-state musical organizations, be selected as a national merit finalist or semifinalist, attain a score of 31 or higher composites on the ACT, attain a score of 3 or higher on at least 2 AP exams, or earn 12 or more semester hours of transcripted post-secondary credit, dual enrollment. Distinction graduates will be wearing blue and white cords at graduation. There's a lot of you all. I'm going to move out of the way. Emma Alley, Kylie Alvis, Sadie Alvis, Allison Ammons, Jacob Ayers, Anjali Bean, Haley Bean, Caleb Birchfield, Madison Blevins, Jackson Bollinger, Kelsey Bowling, Madison Braden, Brandon Britton, Tiffany Brown, Helen Burton, Erin Cantrell, Joshua Davenport, Audrey Evans, Jordan Fall, Leah Freeman, Shelby Fryer, Ben Goforth, Meredith Grant, Aaliyah Hatmaker, Hannah Hooks, Taylor Horn, Kinsey Horton, Morgan Irwin, Josie Jenkins, Matthew Johnson, Megan Johnson, Austin Lane, Audrey Lankford, Carly Leach, Caleb Livingston, Summer Taylor Lloyd, Luke Lowry, Connor Martin, Hannah Mosier, Matthew Ogle, David Phelps, Logan Pyle, Madison Rayfield, Sullivan Sexton, Zachary Shannon, Helena Smith, Amanda Stanley, Alexander Stroud, Landon Sumlin, Seth Sweet, Jacob Terry, Lillian Vandegrift, Caleb Walker, Abigail Weldon, Liam Welsh, Jaden Witkowski, and Benjamin Yearwood. Please give them a round of applause. Thank you all. We will now introduce our honors graduates, including Laude. Students who scored at or above all of the subject area readiness benchmarks on the ACT or equivalent of the SAT. And again, those are English 18, Math 22, Reading 22, Science 23. Beginning with the graduating class of 2022, Miracle Class rankings have been replaced by the Latin honorific distinction established by Harvard University in 1869 with the terms cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude. To qualify for these distinctions, students must fall within these GPA ranges outlined below. Cum laude of 3.5 through 3.79, a magna cum laude of 3.8 to 3.99, and a summa cum laude of 4.0 or higher. These honors graduates will be wearing gold cords at graduation. There's quite a few of you as well, so I'll make room on the stage here and off stage as well. So Jacob Ayers, Angeline Bean, summa cum laude, Haley Bean, cum laude, Caleb Birchfield, summa cum laude, Madison Braden, summa cum laude, Erin Cantrell, summa cum laude, Joshua Davenport, summa cum laude, Audria Evans, summa cum laude. Let's see here. Sorry, I lost my spot. Audrey Evans. Jordan Fall, summa cum laude. Leah Freeman, summa cum laude. Shelby, summa cum laude. Ben Goforth, summa cum laude. Meredith Grant, summa cum laude. Philip Hamner, summa cum laude. Faust Haverkamp, cum laude. Kinsey Horton, cum laude. Morgan Irwin, summa cum laude. Jupiter Jones, Audrey Langford, summa cum laude. Kayla Lemansky, summa cum laude. Caleb Livingston, summa cum laude. Abigail Lovely, cum laude. Connor Martin, summa cum laude. Jesse Muncie, Elijah Nelson, Matthew Ogle, summa cum laude. Carrington Palmer, cum laude. David Phelps, summa cum laude. Sullivan Sexton, summa cum laude. Zach Shannon, magna cum laude. Helena Smith, summa cum laude. Amanda Stanley, magna cum laude. Landon Sumlin, summa cum laude. Jacob Terry, Lillian Vandegrift, summa cum laude. Abigail Weldon, summa cum laude. Liam Welsh, summa cum laude. Alyssa Wetherington, summa cum laude. Thor Williams, summa cum laude. Jacob Workman, Benjamin Yearwood, summa cum laude, and Kaylee Zemke, summa cum laude. Caleb and Blake Livingston weren't able to attend tonight. They're representing us at a soccer match, district soccer match.
Well, that will conclude our award ceremony. I want to thank everyone for coming tonight. I spoke to them over in our room at the beginning of the service, but I do want to thank again all the presenters for coming tonight and recognizing our senior class, our graduates. If you see them like Mr. Woodfin running the cotton candy machine on Friday nights at Maverick Football, would love for you to support them and because he always gives back to our senior class and all the other ones that you can support. I know there's a lot of races and different things that go to recognize our seniors. So again, thank you to our presenters who all came this evening. I also want to give a special shout out to our counseling department. These ladies work really hard on this night to make this night special. So let's give our counseling department a round of applause. As Dr. Parrott mentioned a little while ago, we are close to graduation, so be smart, make good decisions, because before he has to deal with it, I have to deal with it. So make good decisions, and we'll see everybody on Friday night. Graduation starts at 7 o'clock. It's going to be seeing everyone. Go Mavs.